Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Weeks. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ricky Weeks.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. A quick out, number 1.
The batter, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sanchez readying the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Wow.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Sanchez sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but
That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've
a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Wow.
But a foul ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 strike now from Archer. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
1-1.
So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
J.D. Martinez.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Popped up, calling for it, Longoria. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line.
Yes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Never tempted to swing that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Blaine Hardy takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Blaine Hardy.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Left fielder Colby Rasmus.
Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Danny Farquhar.
Ready for another chance. Nick Castellanos. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castellanos.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit to short. Beckham is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Into the box, Tyler Collins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rasmus has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 34.
Standing in, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Ramos.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Matt Duffy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. They'll come in here at 259. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll get in there safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Tigers are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 home to Beckham. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Brad Miller is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Brad Miller.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Beckham throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
J.D. Martinez will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone!
Yeah!
A 2-run shot for Victor Martinez. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Victor Martinez.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tigers lead this one 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Ricky.
And leading off for the Rays, second
Mark
baseman.
Lowe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 21, Mark Lowe.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this
Now
one.
batting,
The bullpen has looked
center
sharp and
fielder,
have backed up a nice
Kevin
effort turned in by the starter.
Kiermaier.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter.
Right fielder
It's
number
out number 2 regardless.
Steven
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steven Souza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Down to the final strike, he gets a base hit. Hey, keep it alive, keep it moving. He's feeling pretty good about himself right there. Now you give your team a continual chance.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-0 the score tonight. Anibal Sanchez earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Chris Archer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Six consecutive win.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-3. The Giants completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 1-0. The Minnesota Twins tallied 5 home runs overall as they bested the visiting Indians 8-7. Kevin Pillar was a double away from the cycle, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 5-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Also from Toronto, starting pitcher Francisco Liriano will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He is suffering from an inflamed nerve. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-0. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. Nori Aoki was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 3-1. The Washington Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-1. The New York Mets combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-3. In other Mets news, shortstop Asdrubal Cabrera will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a bruised hand. The Brewers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-0. The Orioles got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. Colton Wong swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 6-5. Clayton Kershaw grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 2-1. Zach Greinke had 13 punch-outs and earned the win as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres 6-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.